wants to be famous? Who's ready to die for art?
Hello? Is this the cocksucker residence?
I love Steven Spielberg.
Hey, hair hoppers. I'm John.
And I'm John.
And this is John and John's Extra Lap Recap.
John Waters episode, woo! Trixie's back for reals, woo! Shut up. When in doubt, just say a lot of shit real loud. Good morning, Baltimoreans. It's the John Waters week.
John Waters.
It was the filthiest episode ever. Kind of.
Except for that time when Alyssa was swinging her dick around. Time for our top number 2 of the week. Top number 5 of the week.
5.
This week for their mini challenge, in the spirit of John Waters, the queens had to eat dog turds. What they actually had to do was get teabagged by our trade go-go boy. Like in Pecker.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Number 5
is the now iconic reading mini challenge. The library is open.
Do you have your reading glasses?
No.
I'm wearing contacts. I thought Violet was totally funny. I liked her haute glue line.
Haute couture, more like haute glue. That was good. That was good.
Trixie did a really good job.
Yes. She came. Well, it's a good thing she came out strong because people are like, "Oh, she's back, yay!" But she's still got to earn that fucking place.
Girl, did you ever save Carol Ann from the poltergeist in the TV?
That's right up my ancient faggy alley.
I think an ancient alley joke is just too easy for me to make right now. So the real shade of the week, if you ask me, was at the very end of the reading challenge.
You've won a $500 gift card from Sequin Queen.
Thank God.
As if Trixie obviously needed the help. It was pretty funny. Violet for the win. Tens.
RuPaul's. The library is closed and Pearl the door is over there.
Number 4. U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly. It's the ugly dresses.
And by all means, it up.
The challenge was to bring your ugliest dress, and some of these girls didn't really get the memo. Miss Fame had like this Victor and Rolf high leather neck giant luminous like fashion thing going on.
She was giving me the other Miss Ross, but it was Betsy Ross. I thought Cox's dress was awesome. I thought it was kind of amazing and fantastic, but ugly as well. I thought it was like a Ratchety Ann, but it was also kind of macramazing.
The one who I thought really didn't get the memo was Pearl. I live for you, Pearl. I love you. I think you're hot. I want you to call me and we can get married and have a nice house and family together. But you looked cute in that dress. You even admitted it.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel cute.
How hard is it to get an ugly dress?
You know, sometimes though, for some people it's hard to be ugly. I mean,
Thank you.
what comes in between 4 and 2?
Tree?
What comes in 3s?
Bad things.
Oh, death. Right. Our top 3 moment of the week just goes to Miss Demi Lovato, which I looked it up. You know, she's from of Latin descent. Lovato means if I want to, I'm gonna shade the fuck out of you. Major props to Demi Lovato. She got started acting with a big freaking purple dinosaur, Barney. She had to deal with that as a child. She was in Barney and Friends.
Are you sure she was?
Yes.
Because I know Selena Gomez.
They both were.
Okay.
Her mother was a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, and that is like royalty. She dated Joe Jonas and Miley Cyrus's brother, and now she's shacked up with Wilmer Valderrama. You can't tell her nothing. She's been through it. She survived it. She survived Simon Cowell.
But really we love her because this bitch doesn't mince words.
It's about as slime green as Katy Perry's hair. I think her performance was about as talented as a colorblind makeup artist. She really did go balls deep.
I mean, come on. Balls deep?
I'm a big fan of balls deep. Which leads us to the opposite of cheap. Number 2, RuPaul.
Let your whole body talk.
It was like a meta, RuPaul does RuPaul.
It was also recalling kind of like classic Ru looks. Like the afro was giving me like Love Shack Ru. There was a whole lot of Ru history going on.
Well, and the dress itself was kind of 80s-ish with like a sort of spray paint vibe.
Does this dress make my ass look fat?
Yes, but the ass on the front is even better.
Even tossing out a few classic RuPaul gems as the queens were on the runway. Boop.
Knitter, please.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have a dress made with my own self on it.
A John Polly dress?
That's gonna be the response that it gets.
But yeah. And now it's time for number 1. Boop.
John Water.
The work he's done, the art he's created, the films he's made, his work with Divine, sort of helped create a world where RuPaul's Drag Race could exist. Because like John Waters' movies always critique culture, which is what drag does. One of the big Ru's things about what drag does. Drag satirizes everything. It's all open to interpretation with like a raw, raunchy sense of humor.
Yeah, and Divine was the first drag superstar.
It's kind of like this full circle of amazing cultural perfection, and it's the root of the challenge, which is to make musical numbers based on classic John Waters scenes, since Hairspray became such a big musical hit.
And some of them clearly knew John Waters and Divine better than others.
When I was younger, I convinced my grandmother that Pink Flamingos was a children's movie.
So we get the classic cha-cha heel scene from Female Trouble, the poop eating scene from Pink Flamingos, the very end of the movie. Also from Pink Flamingos, we get Edith Massey's as the Egg Lady.
Katya was a real standout as always, and she gave us this brilliant moment of Katya clarity.
You ugly witch!
She doesn't need words, she's got legs.
Katya would have been amazing as Divine. Kennedy was also great as Divine. I'm not coming
It's
for
more
her.
just about selling it, like diving in, selling the shit out of it.
And being filthy and dirty. That's the whole thing, is like being grosser and worse and whatever. Oh, it's so good. John Waters, you're so good. You've made my life so much better. I love you.
Yes. Stop watching us right now and go watch 1,000,000 John Waters clips on YouTube. Oh.
So, John,
Yes.
in the spirit of that,
Yes.
what's the filthiest thing you've ever done?
Like today? Well, I drank a Red Bull real fast, and I know it's not good for you. And then I scratched my butt and smelled it, which was, that's like every 10 minutes.
Is it weird?
John Water.
Have you been to Baltimore?
I have not been to Baltimore.
I have.
What did you do there?
I got crabs. That's what you do.
Buy your tickets now for RuPaul's DragCon, the first drag queen convention in all of herstory, May 16th and 17th at the LA Convention Center.